Talking about Italy, Shalini also wrote, I love Kyle Walker. Walker's unbelievable. I don't know how it's possible. He's so fast, so strong. He could do the 100 metres against Jaguars. Maybe because he's something fantastic. All right. Gabby, is Kyle Walker, is he walking your man to start at right back? Walking? I've got walking here. Is he walking into the team at right back in Qatar?
He's a guaranteed starter. If that's right back or right...
I think you need his pace there, I really do.
Yeah, or right back or right of a free, Kyle Walker starts. In the Euros against Germany, I remember him, Ali, helping Stones and Maguire from the right side of the defence, sprinting over and covering. When you got that pace in that back line, you need it. Look at the pace that France have got, Brazil... The attackers Brazil have got and France, you need that speed at the back, and for me, he's probably the first name on the team sheet.
Certainty. Is he one of the quickest you've seen, Gab?
I played with him at Villa. He come on loan from I think he was on loan from Sheffield United or Spurs, one of them.
He give you a 10-yard start.
He was on loan. Honestly, Al, I was quick, Ali, and we used to play practice matches under the manager.
Yep.
And I played left midfield, and he'd play right back. Every time I tried to knock it. Normally, you don't knock it past the right back alley. You'd be through. He's there already. And whenever he tried to knock it past me, I'll be there before him. Because when you're defending, you got that yard alley.
Yeah.
Head start. Honestly, the quickest defender I've seen.
Yeah.
I think he's a certain starter.
Yeah.
Well, and as you say, as you say, Gab, whether it's right in a three defensively or right back in a four, I just think it's a certainty.
What about the Mail this morning? I think it's Chris Sutton, isn't it? Chris said there's only 4 certain starters for England. He says Pickford, look, obviously he's injured at the moment, Declan Rice, Sterling and Harry Kane. Would you agree with that? There's only 4 certs? Or
I think
you've already said Walker's
a
cert,
and Harry Maguire's a cert for me. I know people will
Declan's got to play, isn't he?
Declan starting, Harry Maguire starting, Pickford, Harry Kane, Kyle Walker. These players have to start. Sterling as well. My
only question mark against Harry Kane is game time with him, Gabby. I take your point, and I think Gareth obviously likes him, as we all do.
Harry Maguire, you mean?
Yes, that's what I meant. What did I say? Harry Kane, I beg your pardon. I meant Harry Maguire. Game time. I think I mentioned it earlier this morning. He's going to have a problem to get back into that Manchester United team. If he's in the Manchester United team, he starts, I think.
But I think tomorrow, Ali, he has to put in a top performance. Yeah. Because he's not been playing as much on Manchester United. If he struggles in the next 2 games for England, then the question marks might come.
Cellini's standing up for me, so I'm sad for the Maguire situation because he's a good player. They require too much of him. Just because they paid 80 million for him, he has to be the best in the world every match. No, that's not right. The value of the market is dependent on how many aspects you can't control. It's not your fault. Him and Stones are a good duo. Okay, Maguire maybe is not Rio Ferdinand, but he's good enough. With this situation, it's not helping England to do the best. If you want to win the World Cup, it's impossible to do it with some problems in the key players, and for sure Maguire is one of the key players of the team. So Shalini clearly rates Harry.
He does, and so does Gareth. We all do. He's just gone through a dip in form, which all players do, and he's not been the only one. There's been 5, 6, 7 players in that Manchester United team.
Well, we said that earlier, Alan. We got pelters. I looked at some of the texts and emails from United. He's not good enough, you two. What are you talking about?
Al, you're going to get that because I'm on social media more than the both of you, on Twitter especially, and you see these reels that they make, Ali.
Yeah, I know.
It's the bad parts of his game where he might kick one out of play. He got megged in the rondo, or he gets outpaced by a striker, and then make it into a reel, and then social media, everyone retweets it, everyone sees it. But if you'd done that for every player in the Premier League, you'd have the same sort of video made. But for me, he's been a scapegoat for Manchester United. For me, yes, Martinez has done well.
He was playing the struggling side.
Exactly, Varane has done well, but Harry Maguire's, for me, is Manchester United's best defender. I rate him highly, and I really hope that these next 2 England games he goes and proves these critics wrong. And
Cellini should know, because
when
you talk about centre half and a tough defender, they don't come much tougher on him.
Exactly,
they didn't, did they?
But it must be horrible for him as well. He's away in pre-season and he's got fans. Was it Australia or America where they went pre-season? He's got fans in the stadium booing him in pre-season because of the social media, not because of his performances. And Harry Maguire must be really mentally strong to have got through, the criticism he's been getting, and hopefully, like I says, 2 top performances in the next 2 games, and everyone will stop talking about, if he doesn't play for Man United, will he get in the World Cup? He's a guaranteed starter in the World Cup. If he doesn't play a Premier League game between now and the World Cup, he still starts in that defence.
Big statement, Gab.
Yeah.
Okay, not just United fans. I'm asking you out there, right? You know the number, 03717 223344. I'll give you it again, 03717 223344. Call us. Would you start Harry Maguire? Simple as that. Gabby very strong. Ali backing him up. Cellini says he must start. Leave him alone. He's a very good player. Do you need people? Have you got to get off his back now? Would you trust Gareth? He says, I don't care if he doesn't play. He plays for me. He's never let me down.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.